Miss Shaw, Madam Jen and Miss Nora bought Bird's Nest and new clothes this month. We're short on money again. What should we do?
Use my money and put this pine tree at the entrance. General Gil loves it.
Got it.
General Gil is coming back victorious today. Make sure everything is perfect.
Understood.
You can go now.
You're too careless. This bear is very important to Miss Shaw. If it gets damaged, it would be fair to kill you.
Storms.
In the winter of the 15th year of the Evan Kingdom, the Duke and his heir died with a tirade general to cover the emperor's retreat. The general's son avenged him by killing 308 people in the Duke's manor. That night, he was drenched in blood.
Today, I'm avenging my lord. Go to hell!
Mom! Nina! Run! Nina! Massacred the Duke's family? You're dead!
With a storm spear, all others are useless. Are you? General Rosa from the north, what's your link to the Duke?
You don't deserve to know. Mom! Mom! I'll take you to the doctor. It's too late. Listen, I know you're as skilled in martial arts as your father. Yes. No one in the Yan Kingdom can match him. As your mother, I hope you can live a normal life and not end up like dying in battle. I know you and the General James Gill are in love, but you've delayed your marriage because you've been with your father on campaigns for years. Mom, please stop. Let me take you to the doctor. Okay, let's go. This hairpin was the engagement gift from your father and me. James is talented and virtuous. He's a good match if you marry him. I can rest in peace. My dear, I'm afraid I won't get to see you married. Mom! Sorry for making you suffer, old friend. Put it away.
Miss Shaw! Miss Shaw!
Be careful. You might not find a husband if you keep this up.
General Gil is back. He should be at the door by now. Miss Shaw, why are you just standing there? After the wedding, General Gil went to war. For the past 3 years, you've handled everything for the family and even used your dowry to help out. If General Gil knew, he'd appreciate you even more.
Stop.
Let's go, Miss Shaw.
Honey, you're finally back. Come on. I've set up your room just how you like it. If anything needs changing, I'll have the servant fix it. Let's go.
Nina, I want you to meet someone. Lillian!
You are James' wife, right? I'm Lillian Lane, his fiancée.
Fiancé? General, are you taking a concubine?
No.
Miss Shaw, don't listen to her. General Gil would never do that to you.
General Gil, what's going on here?
Lillian is too high status to be a concubine. She's marrying me and will be your equal as my wife.
What? Equal? Miss Shaw! General Gil, Miss Shaw's been running the household for 3 years. Your pay is low, and she used her dowry to keep things going. Without her, this place would have fallen apart. Where'd you get the money to spoil you as mistress? How could you do this to Miss Shaw?
How dare you? How to manage the servants? They have no manners.
Manners? You're taking a concubine and brought her into our home without even asking me. Do you understand manners? Besides, what did Cherry say that was wrong? If you did it, why can't it be said?
You!
James, don't bother with her. It'll only cause more problems. She's just a housewife. No matter how much she resists, she can't stop our marriage.
I can control your marriage. But did you even tell your mother about taking a concubine, General? Without proper arrangements and elder approval, it's not acceptable. As the Princess of Tyrus, you know this, right?
Don't talk so arrogantly, or don't blame me for being tough.
General Gil, you might want to try that.
Nina, as a wife, you shouldn't speak to your husband like this.
Mother.
My dear, you're finally home. I worry every day while you were at the border, afraid something may happen to you. What would I do if it did?
Mother, I'm back safe now. I probably won't going back to the border.
Good. I'm glad you're back.
Mother, let me introduce you. This is Lillian Lane, the Princess of Tyrus. I want to marry her.
Mother. Well, Nina runs the manor now. If you want to take a concubine, you need her approval. I'll go with Nina's decision.
Retreat to advance. She's quite a schemer.
Mother, I'm not taking a concubine. She'll be my wife too. Lillian is a Tyrus princess, and she helped negotiate Tyrus' surrender. She's willing to lower her status to marry me. But this is a union between Yvonne and Tyrus. It's important and not to be taken lightly. She can't be a concubine.
Well, then Nina...
Mother, Lillian is pregnant with my child. Our family doesn't have many heirs. I took her as a wife to give our child a proper status.
Princess of Tyrus, how dare you, James? You know my entire family was killed by the Tyrus. Yet, you got their princess pregnant and brought her back, forcing me to agree.
The Gil family's children must stay within the family. Nina knows what's important. She should see that. I don't think Nina will object to Lillian marrying you now, right?
Well, what if I do? What if I do?
Why would you disagree? Emotionally, James and I are in love. As for status, I'm a princess of Tyrus. Are you asking a princess to be a concubine? Yeah, Nina. With Lillian's status, she's more than qualified to be his wife. She can't be a concubine, don't worry. After Lillian marries James, you'll still be the hostess.
James, do you remember who killed all 318 members of my family? And what promises you made before you went to war.
I'll love only you forever and never betray you. Why dwell on the past? I've said Lilian's status is high, so she'll be equal to you once married. Stop being unreasonable.
Nina, this doesn't need your approval. I'm just worried about how the missile might affect your reputation and how James might be criticized. Otherwise, why would I put up with sharing a husband and having you stay here?
So, should I thank you for graciously allowing me to stay?
Don't try to provoke me. I'm not like you, stuck in the house, doing housework and hiding behind a man. I know how to accept others.
Princess, how dare you? Acting like the general's wife before you're even married.
Nina, don't push it. You're just an orphan from a duke's manor. While I'm a princess, it's obvious who's a better match for James. If you cooperate, I can ensure you're well taken care of. If not, I'll make sure you don't even get a hot meal.
Do you know whose money is funding the general's manor?
Nina, don't go too far. Lilian's right. With the Duke's family gone, you are just an orphan now. I've never cared that you can't help with my career. But Lilian is a princess and helped with the surrender. Marrying her will ensure a bright future for me. I promise, I'll treat you well and make up for the years of hardship.
So, one is shameless and the other is brazen. You two are a perfect match.
Can
if
you-
people knew their beloved general came home to favor a concubine and took one who stole another's husband and has no shame, what would they think?
You threatened me!
Nina, I thought you were virtuous, but you were actually jealous and petty. You'd ruin my reputations just to stop me from marrying Lilian.
Let alone that I haven't done it yet. Even if I did, so what? You two are already involved in an improper relationship. Why worry about what others think? So since you can't win the argument, you're going to hit me instead.
Nina, all men have multiple wives and concubines, and don't let this hurt your relationship with James. James is only trying to help you. You're an orphan now, and we'll need our family support in the future.
Twisting the truth. I must have been blind to choose such a terrible family. Forget it. Just consider it my mistake all these years.
What are you laughing at?
Then I wish Princess Lilian and General Gil a long and happy life together. I, Nina Shaw, don't belong here anymore. Cherry, let's go.
What do you mean?
Let go!
Miss Shaw! General Gil! Miss Shaw was hurt protecting you years ago. Her wound keeps recurring. Have you forgotten all the pain and struggles you both went through? Don't you care about your past with Miss Shaw? How dare you? A servant speak out of turn. That is insubordination. If this gets out, how will the Gil family hold its ground in Glory City? Someone take her away and give her 30 strokes to teach her a lesson.
Got it! Don't you dare! Cherry is my mate. For my dowry, do you think the Duke's family is gone so you can bully me, an orphan?
Nina, I'm just disciplining a servant. Don't overthink it.
Cherry, let's go.
Miss Shaw, if you really want to go, at least let the doctor treat your wounds. Miss Shaw, please don't scare me.
Leave. Why should I? I'll make sure this place knows no peace. Cherry, get the paper.
Got it.
Mom, I want to stay with you forever. Let me be your comfort always, okay? Silly. A girl has to marry someday. Besides, you are so beautiful. You deserve the best man out there, okay? Well, I don't have many wishes. I just hope you find a good husband and be happy together. Mom, I'm afraid I've let you down.
Lilian's status is high, so she'll be equal to you once married. What do you mean?
Let go! So since you can't win the argument, you're going to hit me instead.
Miss Shaw. Miss Shaw. They're bullying us because the Duke's family is gone. Master and young master died in battle to save the emperor. The whole household of 318 was slaughtered by the Tyrus people. I don't expect them to pity you, but how can General Gu put the enemy's daughter on the same level as you? It's like stabbing you in the heart. They're going too far.
Go. Get hot water ready. I need to bathe and change.
Miss Shaw, given the situation, why are you bathing?
Do I look like someone easily bullied? Then hurry up, or I'll be late for the palace.
I knew you have a way. If you ask the emperor to step in, this marriage won't happen.
No. They'll have to get married and have a big celebration. Greetings, Your Majesty.
General Rosa, please rise. Someone, give her a seat.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
General Rosa, are you here about James and Lillian's marriage? Do you want me to stop it? Rosa, I know you're unhappy about the Tyrus princess marrying James after they destroyed your family, but this marriage is important for the alliance between Tyrus and Yvonne, which makes it tough for me.
I did come about this. But rest assured, Your Majesty, I am not ignoring the bigger picture. However, today is the day of suffering for the 318 members of my family. And my mother's death anniversary. I humbly ask for your favor, for my family's loyalty.
You're very filial. Go ahead.
I'm requesting a decree to dismiss my husband.
What? Dismiss James? What? Dismiss James?
I want a lifetime of love with just each other.
Why put yourself through this? James really mistook a gem for a stone. If he knew General Rosa, who once defeated the northern barbarians, was you, would he even notice Lillian?
If that's the case, he'd be marrying General Rosa, not me, Nina Shaw.
You are being too stubborn. James is too heartless. I only gave him a small job when you begged me for one based on your achievements. Otherwise, how could a nobody like him be where he is now?
Your Majesty, since I chose not to make this public, let's not mention it now.
Alright. I always thought he wasn't worthy of you. But Rosa, there's no precedent for a woman dismissing her husband in our kingdom. If you insist, you'll face the 5 steps through fire.
5 steps through fire?
According to the tradition, any woman in our kingdom seeking divorce must walk 5 steps on burning coals, hence the name 5 steps through fire.
I'm willing to take that punishment.
Rosa, are you sure? A woman's skin is important. If you go through the 5 steps through fire, the skin on your feet will be ruined.
Compared to dignity, a woman's skin, looks, and even life are insignificant as wheat. If it means escaping the Gill family, even death is worth it.
Michelle, don't go! Michelle! 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 Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I will take the punishment in Miss Shaw's place. I'll take double the punishment. If 5 steps aren't enough, I'll walk 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 steps. The entire Duke's family gave their lives for this kingdom, and now only Miss Shaw is left. Please, Your Majesty, show mercy. Please.
Cherry, stop. Leave now.
Miss Shaw, please, calm down.
Rosa! You can still change your mind!
Change my mind. I regret not seeing James' true nature sooner. I will dismiss him.
Wait!
Mother, why are you here?
Your Majesty, I heard you are planning to punish Nina with the 5 steps through fire.
Empress Dowager, please save Miss Shaw.
Your Majesty, have you forgotten who risked her life to save you when you were trapped at Rosemount? Who carried you for 3 days and nights while you were badly wounded? Nina walked for 3 days with an injured leg to save you.
Mother, I would never forget, but Nina wants a dismissal. And that's against our laws. I had no other choice.
The Tyrus barbarians wiped out her entire family, and now you're letting their princess
taking a
move in
concubine. She'll
and
be my
be
wife
her
too.
equal. How could she accept that? You're already wronging her by not stopping that marriage. And now you want her to endure the 5 steps through fire? Are you trying to kill her?
Mother, I don't want her to suffer. But it's an ancestral rule. I can't break it. If I make an exception for her, how will I face the officials? How will I face our ancestors?
But she shouldn't have to suffer like this. She's the last of the Duke's family.
Thank you for your concern, Empress Dowager. I asked His Majesty for this punishment myself. I'm willing to endure it if it cuts with the Gil family. I won't share a husband with my enemy's daughter. Please agree to this.
You stubborn girl.
Mom, I have let you down. No one can be trusted in this world. I have to depend on myself to survive in these unpredictable times. I hope you will forgive me.
Girl, why are you doing this?
Please stop! I'm begging you, please! You'll ruin your feet if you keep going! Please stop!
Once you start, there's no turning back.
Why are you so stubborn, like your mother?
If my body hurts, at least my heart won't. From now on, I can only move forward and never look back.
Empress Dowager, please! Have His Majesty to save Miss Shaw!
She won't be able to handle the 5 steps through fire. You need to order her to stop.
Mother, even if I agree, she won't come down on her own.
Miss Shaw!
Mother,
Miss Shaw! Please stop! Don't go any further! Miss Shaw!
She must have suffered so much in the Gill family to be willing to endure this. Our kingdom owed her so much.
James deserves to be punished.
Miss Shaw!
If Miss Shaw hadn't suffered so much, she wouldn't be doing this. The Gill family is terrible.
Miss Shaw is truly the greatest heroine of heaven, brave and passionate. General Jill really messed up.
Miss Shaw! I'll get some medicine for you.
Please rise.
Your Majesty, I've completed the 5 steps through fire. Please, approve my dismissal. And issue the decree on their wedding day.
As expected from General Rosa, decisive and unforgiving, this move is brutal and cuts deep. Having the wedding and the dismissal on the same day will make James lose face in the capital. It's a clever move.
Your Majesty, you flatter me. Without your support, I would still be suffering.
You've pulled me into this too. I promise you. I'll make James' wedding a grand affair. All the nobles in the capital will attend the wedding. They will come to see their big moment. Cherry, help Miss Shaw back. Don't let her get hurt more.
Understood. Miss Shaw, you could have avoided this with your military achievements. Why go through this?
I, Nina Shaw, am not a weak woman to be bullied. Anyone who tries to bully me will regret it forever.